வைப்பாங்க இப்போ ஸ்கொயர் ஃபீட் மாதிரி அந்த இடத்துல நம்ம வெஜிடபிள் எது வேணும் வச்சுக்கலாம்.
And it's the next one. They have one of those dishcloths with them. They wipe the rim. That's not going to kill a virus, mate. Right? Wipe the rim all you like. All you're going to do is get rid of the smear. You're not going to get rid of the viral infection that could well be sitting on that rim. Now, this is not just about Catholicism. Move to Islam, and many of you would have seen this on my Twitter feed because I've been posting about this. In fact, as my regular listeners know, I'm more critical of Islam today than I am other religions because it's the one that more desperately needs reform. I mean, we Muslims are still stuck in what used to be our golden age, but that's because, you know, in the dark age, in Europe's medieval time, in the Enlightenment was largely preserved through Arab translations and eventually through Islamic Spain back into Europe. But the Greek philosophies were translated first into Arabic and then retranslated into European languages. But guess what? We're not in those days anymore. And all of the jurisprudence and all of the Sharia development, it's stuck in those days. It's stuck in the days of stoning and amputations and hasn't moved on since. And I'll tell you this for a fact, and I know this, and I know my Muslim community inside out. They still revere the same books that were written 600 years ago as the pinnacle of achievement in Islamic theology. No, nothing can be the pinnacle of knowledge if it was written 600 years ago. It just simply cannot be. Love Aristotle all you like, but Professor John Gray will have a more up-to-date view on philosophy today at the LSE than Aristotle's books do. Even though he was the founding father of a lot of stuff, as was Plato, the point is that these sciences and these disciplines get updated. So I say this is the Catholic Mass with coronavirus, but I'm not letting Islam off the hook here. And as I say, many of you who've been seeing my social media feed would have seen me post that in Iran, in Qum, where this virus first spread in Iran, which is a holy city, there's shrines in Qum, pilgrims went and they were carrying the virus, and that's how it has absolutely devastated the country of Iran. It was spread through pilgrimage. Now, some of the worshippers, when the authorities told them that they shouldn't kiss shrines, because the tradition is you use your